When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Bunch formation for these receivers. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Georgia going up tempo. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs are flying down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Kane. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
motion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Looking for a crease. It's Alexander.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Georgia Tech. Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's loose. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Set to advance on the phone.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw at Stockton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Looking for room at the 40. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go with a direct snap. Creates a little room. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
They could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Oh, lack of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice. In your sleep, that's a bad break for the offense early.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll try the right side. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to pass. It's Kane. Floating away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Making side adjustments here. They're just hoping to get a little breathing room for the punt. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had their backs against the wall, and suddenly they're a long way from that wall and headed the other direction. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Wide open spaces. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. The running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And the Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I don't know who he's throwing to. I don't know who he's throwing to, but he got me like that twice.
And he makes another momentum-building
Hold up now, hold up
play.
now, hold up now. I'm trying to figure you out right now. I'm taking some stupid
jumps.
jumps.
The football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often.
I don't know who he's throwing to. That man wide open.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now.
Picked off. What a way to set him up.
All right, let me stop bullshit. Let me go back to the field.
Nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better.
And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
You got to ring wide open, bro. I got to stop trying to freeform like this Madden, bro. This is horrible.
Okay, so I can be a DB. I can be a wide receiver. I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Kane. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Now on first down from the 28. Here we go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps away. Caught near the sideline, it's Haynes.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Yeah, blue.
Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat.
Oh!
The
Somebody get open.
they tackle him at the 19.
Somebody block.
The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, bro. I take it.
He
I take
can't
it.
make the grab.
Bail me
It's
out. I
incomplete,
had
but
wide
there is
open.
a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
That nigga wide open.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down.
There's no way.
He took a shot.
There's no way.
Football, and it'll be second down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first.
Pulls in the deep ball.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball.
I don't know. I got people wide open.
He's got really good hands.
Nobody want to
has a few catches in this
game.
Single
mode right here.
Keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's King. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone.
The blitzing shit ain't gonna work. My nigga just gotta catch it. They just gotta catch it. That's all.
They needed that. They needed to punch the ball in.
I think I play regular defense, trying to do the exotic stuff.
And they needed some positive momentum. Something going well. Something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5.
Bro, come on, man.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes.
This nigga got the heads 3 times, bro.
They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Funny, my kid got strong leg. He's not taking that back.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Haynes. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got it in the middle. It's Rivers. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
It needs a 2-minute offense. When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Right down the middle.
Oh, no, he under down.
Interception. This guy
good game.
Can't find
Run
his
that bad.
Players.
Run that bad.
Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 20.
Run that back. Run that back. Okay. All right. I see what we're working with. All right. Send the what's the name?
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. With the catch, it's Frazier. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Trying to keep this drive alive. Powers through the defender. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time.
There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone.
You might score if you get another team because they can't block 4. So
After bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
I got people running wide open.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Quick handoff. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking for room. It's Haynes. Moving past the 25. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's King. That's caught. It's Rutherford. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Hands it off. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run play action. The throw. They're working that left side. Working their way closer and closer.
Clearly, I wasn't trying to do that.
And they've got it at the 26.
The fact that you keep getting these sack fumble shit.
First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down.
No.
Take a shot.
So I hit the wrong button. I had to nigga block. Bro.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete, and looking for enough for the first down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. This is a designed run. And he runs it in for the score.
like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Snap it to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets out to the 34.
All the glitch plays.
And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Frazier. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Under fire.
Oh, so you've been getting all those. I can't get one? I can't get one? Get out of here, man.
Now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. Runs for the tackle. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, deep down the right side.
Get out of here, bro.
The ball is caught. He's inside.
Get out of here.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
What are you doing?
It in. It's done. It's a running room.
Crap. That's
He picks up the 1st down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Georgia on 4th down. On the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
Looking downfield, it's King. Quickly complete. Gave them a little room to work with before going out of bounds at the 10.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout.
So he betting me. Get out of here.
8 seconds left.
Get out of here with that, bro.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Touch pass on the run. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Bro, what did he just do?
If they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Hold
They'll use a timeout
right
before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
I'm doing a special thing. Man, I can't. I'm going to see how the hell that fat-ass D tackle getting on the edge like that. Trying to block him on the team.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air, it's King. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback run up to
Throw the fucking ball.
The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry up. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard
Bro,
line.
this dude is floating.
They were going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the D.
The ball is
and the
floating.
Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looks it in at the 40. Can they catch it?
Bro is floating. Nobody's blocking
Make
him.
the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every
right. Get out of here.
Seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into...
Intercepted deep in his own end. He's at the 50. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden...
Got to do with defense, man. Got to do with defense.
Where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Bust through behind his pad. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. The Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He fires one deep over the middle.
Okay, I'm not reading it all.
Interception number 3 on
I'm not reading it all.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the Dogs keep playing fetch on these passes, channeling their inner Scott Warner, Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo, and making plays.
Just ball hawking, making plays. And again, when you pressure the quarterback, and the Dogs do that as well as anybody, you pressure the quarterback, force that ball out in the secondary, playing great coverage, making big-time plays in the back end.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Georgia going up tempo. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! Great job by the back on the option.
Yeah, they saved you right there. I had a hard flat on that tight end. I don't know what just happened.
This offense, they have a lot of faith.
I don't know what just happened. They saved you that. Okay, we need to get into the game. Okay, and around. The pressure got me spooked. I ain't even looking at my reads. And ain't no front 4 here. It's damn 3.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this
and
drive.
damn D tackle fucking looping outside and nobody touching him.
The give to the back.
Yo, disengaging on Kelvin.
20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
But nobody's touching him.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's caught. It's Rutherford. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, going to the air. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete.
Oh, my God, bro.
And gets off the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Looking for room. It's Frazier. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5.
I forgot it. Bro.
Touchdown, dog.
Oh, that's some cheating shit. I got a deep zone. What are you doing?
The second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's King. Finds his big tight end. On, he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. He's loose. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's in open space downfield. Turning on the Jets. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
He'll try the left side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The throw to the outside is complete.
That's happened to me a lot for some reason. I have no idea. Go. You tell me what it's doing.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
I just got out the portal. How is it 4 seconds?
It's the second one they've used this half. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They'll run for it.
Get out to the edge.
To get there, stop short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really
going for the big play. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Double team.
Inside the 30.
Yeah. I want you to show this fluke stuff. You throwing in the coverage, bro.
Once he got some room, it was over. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys.
You right. Good Lord.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropping back, it's King. The sure hands, it's Haynes.
This nigga's not missing a tackle either. That's just crazy.
But that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
He's playing
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple of minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on first down. Going over the top.
Bro.
Another interception.
Get out of here, man.
And if you're the quarterback,
so you can run me like that, right?
I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They ran it on first down, now on second. Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
He almost had the pick.
Two people
could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on
he's
defense,
manned up.
They're going to try that play again.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
With the catch, it's Branch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's moving out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the top. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, it's Branch. He didn't get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and now they've got a chance to pull out the game. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to change this route. They'll run the option. The offense coughs it up.
Bro, what?
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Play, fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Oh, out of space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through it.
Got the first down. Looking for more.
Bro, why? So I don't have timeout. Hold on.
You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice
Get out of here, man.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Why am I?
Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. Wide open spaces. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to throw it, Stockton. Gets it out quickly.
They got every play in the book. They got every play in the goddamn playbook. They got damn super custom.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys with just
This nigga picked off the goddamn option while being.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes.
I'm gonna run one more.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I can see I can handle it in the which hit, so I ain't got to pick anybody else.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet.
That stupid ass throwing out of set.
He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback
They
mode. The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
It's going to the ground. Got the first down and more. At the 35. 35, he's got room. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle.
Dang.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be
tough. Why I hate, man. Everybody else that play with this nigga, they don't drop nothing.
Faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked. on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You don't. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Quarterback keeper. The Gamecocks will have a first down.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2.
Why the nigga moving so slow?
Slowing down back at the 43.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
I can
I
see.
don't think
I
that's
hate
the way
those
they drew
fucking.
it up. Incomplete. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires one high and deep. Deep down the right side. What great concentration to stay in bounds and make the catch.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's going for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Quick strike complete. And they swarm him under. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? And maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Offense in a bunch formation. Hold and fire complete.
Go.
That one could really put this
What are you doing, bro?
gear as they have a first down at the 37. Texas A&M going quickly.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There he goes. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing.
Nigga throwing slants?
With his size, with his ability,
I got defenders there.
This guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got his man down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Aggies come to the line on 30 short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This will likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on. Oh,
bro, I'm shaded inside.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point.
And got a linebacker right there. What are you doing?
Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers.
Get out. Bro, what are you?
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because
gonna let it fly. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Hey, we're going to get back at this. Damn, I'm about to go out of time. But we're going to finish this up later. I owe you an ass with GG.